Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I've been away for a week or two. I have been sick, so unfortunately I've been not able to make any episodes, any podcasts due to health. I've had a throat virus. I'm a little bit better now. And we're here to preview two games, Geelong versus Hawthorn. Friday night football, and then on Saturday night, Collingwood versus Brisbane. Both games will be at the MCG. I think that doesn't happen often. The two prelims at Brisbane, there's always at least one prelim outside of Melbourne. And it won't be a long video, probably a 10-minute video. Just put something out there for the sake of it. But we'll do our best to get through this video. So the first prelim game, Geelong versus Hawthorn, at the MCG on a Friday tomorrow, wherever you're around the world. Hawthorn, how they got here. They've been in terrific form. Hawthorn, they beat the GWS in Sydney. They beat Adelaide in Adelaide. This is the first time that they'll be playing finals in it, technically at their home ground. Though it is a Cats game, it's a neutral, to be honest. So the supporter base will probably be split 50-50. It will not be like a 60-40 to Geelong or Hawthorn. It will be pretty neutral. As I said, Hawthorn have been in a terrific form going into this game. Very dangerous team. We're going to get into what are the 3 points in stopping. Let's see here. 3 points in stopping Hawthorn. Bear with me. I probably should have done this beforehand, but I will. Alright, there we go. Contain half-back pressure. What I mean by that is when Hawthorn have got the ball in our attacking half, keep it in there. Keep hold of the ball inside the attacking 50. Pressure Hawthorn's half-back flankers like Jarman Impey, Carl Amon. Really put pressure under them. Close has to do a very good job. Stengel has to do a very good job. Make as life difficult as possible so they do not get easy ball out the back. In the Adelaide game, they really did that too easy. Carmon and Impey, especially Impey. Impey had a very good game. And they need to be, those two players need to be contained up from halfback. So Brad Close, is our number one forward pressure player. Just needs to clamp him down. Just needs to put a lot of pressure on those two players so they don't come out halfback with easy kicks. The second one of point is not that one. Is tag Jai Newcomb. Jai Newcomb has had a hell of a final series so far. He's been in amazing form. And Oisin Mullen, he's our number one tag. I think he's the best tagger in the AFL. Oisin Mullen, he needs to do a hell of a job on him. He did a hell of a job on Hubert Cluggage a couple of weeks ago. Oisin Mullen really claimed on him. Oisin Mullen did nothing in that. Hubert Cluggage did absolutely nothing in that game. He was in Brownlow winning form until that point, and he just really got clammed down. So must tag Newcomb. And the third thing, in order for Geelong to win this game, is stop Jack Gunston. Jack Gunston has had a hell of a year. PB year, personal best year for Jack Gunston. He's been in terrific form in the final series. He kicked 5 against the Crows. What makes him very dangerous, Jack Gunston, compared to other forwards is his runs. He just makes runs. He makes runs all day. You have to be with him almost every single second. And he's a player that can, if you give him 6 shots on goal, he could easily have 5-1 or 4-2. He is very accurate. So he must be stopped somehow. But those are the 3 key points on beating Hawthorn this week. Neutralise their halfback flankers like Carl Amon and Jarman Impey. Tag Jai Newcombe, keep him down, shut him out, and neutralise Jack Gunston. That is 3 key points there. If Geelong can do 2 of those 3, they probably will win this game. If Gunston has a field day and Newcombe has a field day, well, we're in a little bit of trouble, aren't we? My tip for this game, I think this will be a very close game. A very, very close game. I think Geelong by 4 points. I think we'll be on the right side of history. Last time they played in the prelim final, started Hawthorn's three-peat. I'm not keen on having that again. So let's not lose this game. And then they start a three-peat. But what I will say, the pressure on Chris Scott is I think this is a legacy. This is the most important game of his coaching career. This is a legacy coaching game for Chris Scott. He cannot lose this prelim. You cannot lose back-to-back prelims. He lost last year in the prelim to Brisbane. Geelong were favourites in that game. Geelong are favourites in this game. Cannot lose this prelim. Have to get it done, because I think if he loses it, I think he's got to go. He's got to go. No, man. That would be 7 preliminary final losses, and that's just unacceptable. Unacceptable. So his coaching career's on the line for me. Absolutely on the line. Just needs to win this game. Previewing Collingwood and Brisbane. Brisbane have injury concerns. There's no Lachie Neale. Though Lachie Neale is in training, might make a ridiculous comeback if they make the grand final, but he is training. Collingwood have not brought in Bobby Hill, but they have brought Jeremy Howe. Jeremy Howe is back in. No Bobby Hill. Bobby Hill is back training, but the coach Craig McRae said he is just not training. 2 training sessions in 6 weeks or 8 weeks or whatever it is. Just ain't going to cut it. We'll recess after if we win. But they've brought in Howe. Straight away, Howe comes in. He's been waiting. He was very close against the Crows. Just resisted a little bit of temptation not to bring him back for that game, but they have brought him back here. I think it's a correct call. Very, very interesting to see there. Heavy favourites. Collingwood is at the G. Is at their neutral ground. The home ground would be probably 95,000, probably 85,000 Collingwood supporters. So 85,000 Collingwood supporters. It's a huge game. It's a huge pressure cooker for Collingwood. Brisbane really don't have much going on. They're not expected to win this game. They can go in there and play free football. They're in a venue where they don't fear. They've and they have bet Collingwood up this ground in the past. So Collingwood have everything to lose in this game. Brisbane really don't have anything to lose. There's no expectation now. They got hammered against Geelong in the first final. Looked really good against Gold Coast. So all the pressure will be on Collingwood, who looked $1 million against Adelaide. So it'd be interesting to see what Collingwood do in this game. Brisbane, as I said, have injury problems. There's no Hipwood. There is no Lockie Neal. Cam Rayner probably needs to step up. He was big in the last game after the debacle of diving. So all to play for Collingwood. I think they'll get it done just. I think they'll get it done by 16 points. I think both games are going to be very good. I think they'll be a very good game. Just hope the grand finals of the game. Just hope Geelong's in that grand final. But anyway, this has been the Geelong Zone. Again, apologies for this video. I haven't prepared well. I've been still being sick. But I needed to push out something. And this is it. So hopefully next week I'll be back 100% and a little bit more professional. So this has been the Geelong Zone. Thank you so much and goodbye for now.